Bezrat Hashem, this morning Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai is teaching us, Guru lachem mipnei cherev, you should watch out from the sword. What sword is he speaking about? My cherev. Da cherev nokemet nekam berit, the sword that takes revenge of the berit. Hai mai mishaker be'estakal mishaker berit. Some people are not loyal to the Brit Milah. So one of the things that makes us Jewish, it's not only to be born to a Jewish mother, is also to have a Brit Milah. Somebody doesn't have Brit Milah, there are certain things he cannot do as being, even if being a Jewish. Let me give you an example. When Bezrat Hashem Bet HaMikdash is going to be built, at the time that Bet HaMikdash was built, there's a sacrifice, Korban Pesach. Somebody who doesn't have a Brit Milah cannot eat from Korban Pesach. Why? Because Korban Pesach, kol hareh lo yochal bo. Somebody who was not circumcised cannot eat from it. So you see, you can be Jewish, but you cannot eat from Korban Pesach. You cannot do Korban Pesach because you're not circumcised, right? There were situations where people could not have been circumcised, but still would have the same law. For example, people that have problems with coagulation of their blood, right? Hemophilia. In this case, they cannot be circumcised. It's not allowed for them to be circumcised. So the Gemara says, somebody who's born after two brothers that had Brit Milah and they died because because of the Brit, the blood was not coagulating and they died out of it. So the third brother, we don't circumcise. He's Jewish, right? He has to do the prayer to Hashem, but he cannot do Korban Pesach because he's not circumcised, right? There's even a question, somebody's not circumcised, he should put tefillin on Shabbat. The reason we don't put tefillin on Shabbat, because the whole week we are supposed to have two Jewish signs. The Jewish signs are the Brit Milah, which is called Ot, right? Ot Berit Kodesh. And the second Jewish sign is the tefillin, which is called Ot. Va'ale Ot al yadecha ultotafot beinecha. Right? Comes Shabbat, we cannot take off the Brit Milah because it's something in us, but we can take off the tefillin, right? Because Shabbat is called an ot, a sign. Like it says, ot hi beni u'bem Israel. It's a sign of alliance between me and Bnei Israel. So somebody who doesn't have Brit Milah, right? So he doesn't have this ot. So in this case, he has Shabbat, but he needs a second one. So the second one is going to be tefillin. So it's so important to have a Brit Milah because certain things you cannot do. Some hold, not everybody, but some hold, this person cannot go up to the Torah because the Torah needs somebody who's circumcised to go up to, right? There's many things. We cannot go through all the things, but to tell you, somebody who has a Brit Milah is meshaker babrit, which means what? Is doing things he's not supposed to do. For example, he's marrying a non-Jewish girl, or he's going out with a non-Jewish girl. It's called meshaker. He is lying for his Brit. Brit is like you're born to a certain group, and you cannot go out of the group. I want to tell you just an example. Do you know that in the British family, the royal British family, they do Brit Milah to older babies. And they do the Brit Milah not through with the goy. Because the Brit Milah done by a goy is not kosher. Brit Milah done at night is not kosher. They call a real mohel and they do Brit Milah. I heard that's why they're called British. British means Brit-ish. The circumcision of a man. They circumcised the man, and it's only the it's only the royal family. They're not Jewish, but they have this custom to circumcise as Jews, right? Yosef HaTzadik, he circumcised all Egypt. So Chad v'Shalom, somebody goes and he lies in the Brit Milah, which means what? Instead of sticking to Jewish girls to marry a girl and have at B'Kedusha U'Tara, he goes and is meshaker. It's called lying. He's going to be revenged with the cherev. With the Brit Milah, we cut with a knife. He's going to be also, Chas v'Shalom, revenged with a knife. To tell you, Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai is not trying to scare us, Chas v'Shalom. He's coming here to tell us the truth. We should respect the Brit Milah. That's why during those weeks of Shovavim, we're trying to do the tikkun, The tikkun means the reparations and the elevations for the Brit Milah that was profaned by bad actions, Zera Labatala or Goyot, all those things. This is the time to do this tikkun, because you're supposed to know you're the chosen nation and you're supposed to conduct yourself the certain way. The same way there's a royal family, they have a protocol, the way to behave. We have also a protocol, and our protocol is the Torah Kedusha. ברוך ה' לעולם, אמן ואמן.
משה, קח אותו.